you let them come back, but then you guys were able to pull it out in extra innings.
Yeah, good bounce back when we got beat up last night. Fullerton's a great club. They're well coached. They got good players and great tradition. And we didn't play well last night, so it's obviously great to get a win. But it was nice just the way we responded. There was a lot of adversity throughout today's ball game, but the guys did a good job.
What do you think this kind of game says about your team this year? You got a lot of experience on the team. They were able to come back on you, but you guys stuck with it and didn't let them get that run late in the ball game.
That's just experience. I mean, you'd like to say that you're coaching that. Guys have played a lot, so they understand the ebbs and flows of a ball game. But you got to stick with it, and got good players. I mean, good players make plays and they make pitches. So just got to credit our guys for sticking with it in some adverse situations.
And how has this team responded to kind of having a little bit of pressure, some expectations this season with you guys having so many guys coming back?
Yeah, I mean, it's just the season's early. We're just you're going to have expectations when you have returning players and talented guys. And we have some of those. It's a 56-game season. I just tell our guys don't put any limits or ceiling on themselves or their team. It's a long season, and the great part about our schedule, stiffly starting at Fullerton, is that you really get to gauge who you are. I mean, you can play some teams sometimes that at the end of the week and you don't know what you can or can't do. If you get a win on the road here and you play against teams like this with the pitching and the types of players Fullerton has, it gives you a good gauge, especially for our conference. I mean, this is the type of weekend you have in our conference every single weekend, so it's good to prepare and to in an earlier part of the season to find out who you are.
And tell me a little bit about Jason Monda. He goes 0 for 5 to start the game, but comes through clutch with a big hit.
Yeah, another guy, he's a senior, a 6th-round draft pick that came back to school. I mean, he's played in the Cape. He's done it all. He's been around a lot, so you stick with him, and you never know what you're going to get on your last at bat. You just got to stick with the game, and we ask a lot of him. He's played left last night, and today he played first, and Monday he's going to pitch. Tomorrow I think he's going to DH. So he's just a really talented player and a great kid. And he's just he's a good kid to coach.
And what do you expect to get off of him off the mound this season?
Well, maybe 10 wins. I'm not sure. I don't know. I mean, he was really good for us last year, and he really started throwing in December. So he's been throwing for a year plus now. So he's not that he's more of a pitcher than a position player, but he's equal now. He's just as much a pitcher as a position player. So he's a really talented guy, and he showed a lot of patience today at the plate, I thought. But he's even more patient and calm as a pitcher. He actually looks more like a pitcher than a hitter, but he's obviously a fine hitter and he's a fine position player. But I think he'll do some really good things on the mound for us this year.